Are you smarter than a Kidz4Christ student? We have our contestant Debbie, and I'm Anna. And for those of you who don't know how to play, there's 5 questions and a bonus question. And for Debbie to win, she has to answer them. She has to answer all of them right. If she gets one wrong, she has to look at the camera and say,
"I'm not smarter than a Kidz4Christ student."
And with the question, she gets to pick a student. Student will come up here and write their answer. And if Debbie gets one wrong, she has 3 cheats, and they're peek, copy, and save. Okay, so now you get to choose your first student, so choose.
I'd like to choose Alora. Come on up.
And these are our categories, and we have Easter, the Apostles, Old Testament heroes, the 10 Commandments, and creation. So Debbie, go ahead and pick your category.
First, I'd like to pick Easter.
Okay, so for Easter, the question is, who did Jesus first appear to after his resurrection? So Debbie and Laura, you can go ahead and write your answers. Now, let's take a look at Debbie's answer. And she put on Mary and Mary. So, do you think you got it right?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Just for fun, let's look at Laura's now. She put Mary and Mary. So, let's hope they're right. And let's look at the right answer. And Mary and Mary.
Good answer, Alora.
Okay, Debbie, so now it's time to pick your student.
I'll pick Stan.
Okay, Stan. So now Debbie, pick your category.
How about the Apostles?
Okay. So the question for the apostles. Of the 12 apostles, there are 2 pairs of brothers. Name one pair. So now you guys can write your answers. Guys done? Okay. So now let's look at Debbie's answer. And she wrote Paul and Luke. Are you sure about that answer?
No.
You know, okay. Well, let's look at Stan's answer. And it's James and John. So you guys have different answers. So would you like to use your save?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to know how it works?
Yes.
Okay, so how it works is if you use the save and Stan's answer is correct, you stay in because he saved you. But if it's wrong, you're out and you're not smarter than a Kidz4Christ student. So would you like to use the save?
How do you feel about your answer? Yes, I'm with Stan.
Okay, so the correct answer is
Along with James and John, we have Peter and Andrew.
okay. So Debbie, now you have to pick your student. So
I'd like to pick Lizzie.
come on, Lizzie. Okay, so Debbie, now it's time to pick your next question.
I'll pick the 10 Commandments.
Okay, so the question for the 10 Commandments is, what is the 5th commandment? So Debbie, Lizzie, now you can make that answer. Now let's look at Debbie's answer. And she wrote, honor your father and mother. So do you think you got it right?
Yes.
Are you confident?
Yes.
You look confident. Okay, so would you like to use a cheat before you move on to Lizzie's answer?
No.
Okay, so let's look at Lizzie's answer. And honor your father and mother. So you both had the same one. Let's hope it's right. And the real answer is honor your father and mother.
Good answer. Good answer.
Okay, so now it's time for you to pick another wonderful student.
I'd like to pick Sean.
Sean, come on. So now, you can pick one of your 3 remaining categories.
I'd like to pick Creation.
Creation. Okay. So the question for creation is, on what day did God create the sun? Okay. So let's look at Debbie's answer. She wrote the 7th day. Are you sure about that answer?
No.
Are you positive?
No.
Okay. Do you want to use a cheat?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's look at Sean's answer. And he wrote the 4th day. So they're different, so would you like to use a cheat?
Yes,
Would
please.
you like to use save or copy?
Copy.
Copy. Okay, so now your answer is also the 4th day, so let's look at the right answer. Okay, Debbie, so now it's time for your last question, so I'll pick you soon.
I'll pick Lizzie.
Lizzie. And what we're reading for her, the last question is Old Testament heroes. So let's look at the question. And it is, which king tried to kill David? So write down your answers. You look like Okay, so now let's look at your answer, Debbie. And you wrote King Saul. Are you sure about that answer?
Not positive.
Do you think it's right?
It could be.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
That's okay, because she don't have any saves left. So let's look at Lizzie's. And she also wrote King Saul. So if you get it right, you go to the final round. If you don't, you're not smarter than a Kidz4Christ Kid. So let's look at the correct answer. And it's King Saul. Good job, Debbie. You made it through the final round. So now you made it through all the questions, so you're in the final one. And for this question, you don't get a kid. So the final question is, Joseph had 11 brothers and a sister. Name them.
Joseph who?
I don't know, I'm just the host.
Do you guys know? I have any clue? Hello? Anybody? Kids?
Benjamin, Reuben, and Simeon. Levi and Judah. Dan and Naphtali. Gad and Asher. Issachar and Zebulun.
Duh. I'm sorry, Debbie, but you know what you have to say.
I'm not smarter than a Kidz4Christ student. Oh.
I'm sorry. But tune in next year to see what we have in store.